time to get into conversations with corporates from the mid-cap end of the market, and from the broader end, we have Mr. Venugopal Rao, the Chairman and Managing Director at BESS Digitek, joining us on the show. Mr. Rao, thanks so much for your time. I'm just trying to take a look at your numbers. The revenue has seen about a 21% uptick on a sequential basis. Your margins have strengthened. The net profit is also looking very healthy. Talk to us about what worked out for you this quarter. What have the order wins, that momentum over there? How is that shaping up to be? And just talk to us about what has worked out for you this quarter.
Yeah, we have focused more on the project execution and then converting the execution into the billing. So we have concentrated more on the project execution, and we have also concentrated on the BESS manufacturing. We have delivered about 400 megawatt hour of the products from our new factory, and out of that we have also installed about 200 megawatt hour of BESS systems which are commissioned and working. So our focus has been on the execution for the Q3, and that's where we are now.
Okay, and Mr. Rao, you've recently bagged multiple orders. One is from BSNL, the other one has come in from Bondada Engineering. These are some of your recent order wins. On the back of this, talk to us about where is your order book right now and what is the execution timeline?
We have about 8,500 crores of order book, both on the energy sector and the telecom sector. Energy, we have crossed about 6,000 odd crores of orders that are being awarded to us. And also we have some more in the pipeline where we have been declared as L1, but the awarding is in the process. But otherwise, we have already order book about 6,000 plus crores on the energy sector and about 2,464 crores of telecom orders. So the order book also has been very good in the Q3 for us, and which we'll be focusing on execution in the future quarters.
Okay, Mr. Rao, let's talk about your BESS or the BESS vertical. It makes up about 70% of your order book. Talk to us about what the mix is going to look like within all the sectors that you operate in your order book, and what is going to be the contribution coming in from telecom, from some other sectors?
Yeah, I think in the Q4 we'll see the good numbers of the BESS showing on the balance sheet. What it means is that we'll be supplying some equipments to our customers, and then we'll also be executing some EPC businesses which will be reflecting on the balance sheet in the Q4 of this year. Whereas next year we do see a lot of these orders of energy or the BESS which are going to be converted into billing, and we would like to see a good number coming up as we promised during our IPO. Also, more than 50% will be contributed by the energy sector. That's best for us.
Okay. And while we're talking about the BESS segment, Mr. Rao, you are planning to scale BESS manufacturing from 2.5 gigawatt right now to 10. Talk to us about what is going to be the timeline for this, what is going to be the capex requirement, and more importantly, how are you going to be funding this?
Yeah, we have taken care of the funding. We have already procured, and it's under shipment now. The equipments are going to be coming by first week of March, and we are likely to commission by April, mid of April. And so by April, we will be having about 5 gigawatt hour of capacity, which is going to be functioning. And then thereafter, we have also started the construction for the second 5 gigawatt hour capacity, which should be through by about October 26 of this year. So we will be having about 10 gigawatt of BESS capacity by September.
So, Mr. Rao, that's September of this year itself?
Yes, it is this year.
Okay.
The construction is under progress, and then equipment's also being finalized, and we should be commissioning this by September.
Okay, so that sounds good. And also you highlighted Kenya and Africa as your key telecom expansion markets. Talk to us about what opportunities are you seeing in Africa? How meaningful can Africa become in your overall revenue mix, let's say in the next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, in the last quarter, we also have focused more on the export businesses for both the telecom and the energy. We are working on some good projects which should be converted in this quarter into contracts. And next year we would like to see some some percentage of our business being contributed by the exports. So we are working in Africa for some 2, 3 good projects, whereas as well as in Middle East, we are working on some projects, which should be converted into orders hopefully before March end.
Okay. And lastly, Mr. Rao, before we let you go, last quarter you had guided for FY26 revenue to be between 2700 crores. And for FY27, this was between 3200 crores. Are we on track for that?
Absolutely. We are on track on both of this Q4 as well as the next year. We do have a strong order book. As I mentioned, that we'll be focusing more on the execution and expanding our facility, which we are on it.
Okay. On that note, Mr. Rao, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for taking the time out and speaking with us. And congratulations on a good quarter. We hope to interact with you in the future too. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, viewers, time to slip into a very short break. So that was the management of PACE Digitek looking at expanding their capacities by September of this year itself. This is on the BESS front, of course. They're expecting a better outlook from the telecom business. They're also eyeing Africa to be a good amount of contributor when it comes to the overall top line pie. But on that note, viewers, time to slip into a very short break. We'll be right back and get into a conversation with the management of Canterville Retail on their Q3 earnings. So stay tuned and we'll be right back.